Hey beautiful people, this is Stretch Our Dollars. This is going to be my remodel haul. There are going to be new pennies in the beginning and throughout this haul so that you guys can see. And when I say new pennies for remodels, they're new to me. I haven't seen some of them in years. I have not seen some of them ever. I've seen this tide. I've gotten this. Yes, yes, yes. Welcome to my channel. To all my new people visiting, I hope you stay. I hope you subscribe to the channel. The tide was 1 penny. This is your 45 count, 25 regular, 20 super. They're a penny. You guys have seen me get these 32 count regular compact before for 1 cent. And also, and the reason I'm drawing your attention to the count is because we know these packages look similar to other ones that are there now. 47 with the LRS, light regular super. They're a penny. You guys saw me grabbing my vapor cool, and for those who have been around a long time, it's the 45 count. You guys were there with me last year when I had an unexpected cough come out of the blue last March. Stayed with me throughout September. No doctors, no one could figure out where this cough came from, but the only thing that stopped this cough were these Vicks Vapor Cool. I actually ended up getting a bunch of cavities. Now this I haven't seen in a while, is new to me. I have not gotten at a remodel before. I have not gotten these dietary fiber supplements before either. And it's, look at that, March 2024, they're expired. But they're probably still good. We know medication, when it expires, it's still good well beyond the expiration date. But even though I stay at Holiday Inn Expresses, consult your doctor on that. That's my little disclaimer. KY Ultra Jelly. I did see somebody come in and grab the KY lubricant, but I had already found this one. And you all know I am so glad they keep rolling that $1.50 cash back offer, because I got cash back off of each one of these different accounts. But it's okay, because all I had to do was screenshot my gift card from Mr. Man's account and roll it on whatever Dollar General purchase. Now you guys know this is $5.85 regularly. I don't recall what this is regularly, but this stuff is expensive. Menstrual Complete. Got a couple teenagers in the family. Imodium AD. Definitely staying with us to go in our bags as we travel. The Dramamine nausea. Now I had gotten some of this stuff from this remodel, and I saw another. I usually scan the medication section, but I really wasn't paying attention to it at one particular store until I saw another penny shopper in that aisle. I went in the aisle for the cough medicine, and she had gotten the only bag, so I missed out on that. Look, they have the pill reminder cases that are pennying, and there are actually several different, 2 more digital thermometers that are pennying. See, this is the results in 60 seconds. That's the difference. This is the 9-second flex tip that it gives you a readout. Then they have one that's for like your forehead as well. This is for heartburn and acids. Nice big 42 tablet, and it's the dissolved tablets. So for those who suffer from GERD like I do, found this stray penny, and this penny with the aged electronics. You guys saw this, so when I did check that clearance section and I found these as seen on TV pest repellers. And this store, it had some of everything in it. Even as I was penny shopping, they were actually still unloading totes. And because I don't think they would have unloaded those totes had they known I was penny shopping. You guys. Oh, I got to the register. And when my daughter finally came, I found this in the clearance section. It's an old penny, but if you see it, it's still pennying. And we know how expensive Dove deodorant is. When my daughter and my grandkids finally arrived, my daughter says, "Mommy," she says, "Grandma," she says, "Mommy wants you at the register." The lady called the manager, and I'm like, Lord, I hope there's no foolishness. I hope this lady don't sit here and want to go back and forth and try to deny me all of these pennies after all of this shopping. But that wasn't the case. What it was, they did not know. And because I asked, I said, "Well, what did you think I was doing? You knew I was penny shopping, right?" And they said, "No." They said, "We thought you were just couponing." I said, "Really?" Which was funny to me, since they had an employee, hear me good, they had an employee come in. She worked there, but she was off duty, and she started shopping the remodel. You heard what I said. And I'm like, well, wait a minute, is she supposed to be there? But come to find out, she came from another store. By the time I checked out of that store with all of my stuff, they had several employees from another store, different stores there, and they were shopping the remodel. Now y'all know, sometimes we get to wondering, how come we can't find pennies? Well, sometimes we can't find pennies because the carts are full in the back room, and then here comes a cousin, and the cart gets pushed out and straight to the register for the cousin. I've seen it. I only speak on what I've seen. My mouth comes with the receipts. So I would never bear false witness against anybody. So the fact of the matter is, sometimes that's why we can't find stuff. Sometimes that's why the arguments come and the penny denials come, for whatever reason. But just be mindful that it's imperative to get, you guys saw me take it off in my other video, take all of these off of that top shelf. These are nice. I love to watch those home organization videos. 1 quart oil containers. I think these came like 3 in a case. Look at that. I was just talking about getting one. It has a strainer in it, and then see that the whole strainer comes out for you to clean, and then it has the little spout to pour. So that was a good find. First time I was able to, I think, first time to get these. So I ended up with 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Yeah, 3 cases, because they were 3 in a case. Look at this here. All of these standard jumbo playing cards. I asked my daughter, "Did you scan the toy section?" "Oh, there's nothing there, Mom." And I said, "I know it is, because I found cards in another aisle." I did not scan a bunch of toys, you guys. I only scanned some of the cards. So I'm going to show you the UPC off of each one that went. All of these are cases of playing cards. So that was the black standard one, and it's the jumbo face. See, it says jumbo, and that one says standard. There's the UPC for that. Then we have the green. Pardon the light from the flash. I'm actually outside and it's nighttime. I had set this up, gotten sick, and had to go sit down For those who don't know, I am vasovagal syncope, and it hits me when it hits me. So I never know. I did not go out penny shopping today. I know that purple clover did penny from the gift tier section. And as much as I wanted to go out, this is from the NCI gift section. Bath fizzers. I took these one time to a resort just to indulge in some penny luxury. And I never know how I'm going to feel from day to day. So that sucked. Which is why now lately I do buy more things for 90% off, because I don't know if I'm going to feel up to going out to get it. So see all the cards we got. Classic and the standard and the jumbo face, and lots of them. My granddaughter actually found this. She says, "Mom, I think they're a penny." I said, "You got it, baby girl." Somebody's getting grandma's photographic memory. A lot of these. So this was, and the only ones that went were the 24 plastic forks. Okay, did I show you guys that UPC long enough? So they did have other solid white utensil packs, but they were mixed. So it's not at this location, because we know different items go at different locations, and that's basically based off the demographics of that area, I guess, what they're going to get rid of, what Dollar General is scaling back on, what may sell or not sell in that area. I'm not certain how they do it. Crinkle for gift bags. I'm going to pause it and get this stuff off the table so I can reload. So you guys, I found 2 more of these bowl sets. Altogether I found 3. 1 in one store and 2 in the other. Now when my grandson came, bless his little heart, because I'm like, "Hey, can you get down there for me?" He climbed down there and found all these decorative rocks. We have the white river rocks, and we have the brown river rocks, and you're gonna see later on in the video why I was so excited to get these, because this is not the only thing that was going in this section. And then I actually went back to one of the previous remodels and found some of the other items that I'll be showing you later in the video that was just sitting there on the shelf, because I did not know it initially until I had found it at this store. So just to give you guys an overview, this is the Bake with Love section. Anybody that has followed me for any amount of time knows that I call this the cake decorating section. Why? Because I was a cake decorator, and I will always be a cake decorator, hand spasms permitting. And I had my own custom cake business for over 15 years. I sold so many cakes that they gave me the name the Cake Lady. And unfortunately, when it came time for me to be on that wedding channel, escapes me now, my cousin submitted a picture of her wedding cake that I had done to some wedding magazine. It was big at the time. I don't know why does W-E or something jog any of y'all memories, stick in my head. But I had gotten so sick, I had to shut down my cake business. I had to shut down my catalog business. I was just shutting down. But for the grace of God, here I am. So, whatever life changes you guys are going through, just know that it's temporary. No, I can't grow new bones, and they're going to always get worse. But as long as I can breathe and move, I'm going to do something. I think I showed this to you guys, my phone just cut off right in the middle of the video because I ran out of storage and I had to delete. But I did buy me off of Amazon some 2 terabyte external hard drives. I don't know why when I have the big guy upstairs, but we'll see. Let me get a bunch of these pictures and visuals that I was not necessarily, you guys saw me getting all of these outside. This is part of the Premier plastic collection. And on top of having my own cake business, I grew up in a family that did a lot of catering, which is why you might hear me refer to some of this stuff as catering sections if I'm talking to you personally on the phone. I'll try to stick with the categories that Dollar General utilizes and what they call them. But know for the future that if I say, oh, you know, the catering section, that's what I'm talking about. Because that's in my mind and what we used to do. That would be something for a wedding, a nice birthday. I had actually started collecting all those clear plates, and when the white ones were pennying for my mom's 80th birthday. But she decided she didn't want to have a party, so I had to get rid of all of those. There's 2 different styles to these tablecloths. I don't know why so many people overlook these tablecloths. Maybe they just don't want them, but I'll take them. So we reset this table, so I'm going to go back down here and start again. This wasn't a penny. This is my water bottle, LO. I got from Walmart on clearance for $5. Straws built in. You can just suck out of it and you don't have to do anything with the straw, or you can push that up. And it also has a lock to keep it from leaking. Now I got this at a clearance section. I got 3 of them for $5. This is a 32 ounce. Right after I had ordered some for $12 off of Amazon. You guys saw me get some pans. These are the deep foil roaster pans. And this is actually, you guys, what I have left. Because then this is the dish strainer. I got 8 of these left. You already saw this goblet set from down there. One of these plastic party bowls. Nice punch bowl. Nice trays for anybody that might even be starting there. And I'm about to butcher this word up. What is it? Charcuterie business. These are some really nice plates. I told my daughter, I said, instead of going to Dave & Buster's and things this year, I want to have a party, a big party for the kids. Their birthdays are a week apart. Now, you guys saw these I did in the first part, but then I emptied out more bags and came across these as well. But they're all the same, the scrubbers. Yes, I found more dog food. Healthy weight lamb and brown rice. That's the cute little pup that's on it. This is still pennying. And today is Tuesday, March the 18th. I picked these up. And these are from the remodels that I did on March the 6th, which 2 stores reopened on that Thursday. And they had been closed from March the 2nd to March the 6th, that Thursday. The third store, as I indicated in my previous video, did not reopen. And I went back Friday. The next day, it did not open. But one of the construction workers told me that they'd be finished what they had to do, you know, that day, Friday the 7th. So everything in my spirit said get up and go, and Mr. Man said go ahead and go so that you don't regret not going later. Now this is out of the fancier arts and crafts section. Two nice little pairs of scissors. Giant gift bag. a cute pattern for a baby shower, perhaps. Hadn't seen these going in a while. These little American Crafts is the brand. Notepads. Look at the different papers in it. Isn't that cute? Different tags for bags. Gift basket, cello supply wrap kits. All 1 penny, you guys. 1 penny. So this is just an idea of some of the things to look for. Paper cutter. This is handy for us couponers. Just an idea of some of the things to look for. I got 2 of these. Okay, I'm going to do another reset. So give us a chance to I'll show you some TV magic to take this off the table and load up again. You guys, I'm going to show you one of these under the bed totes that I got. Here's the UPC code for it. And I'm just showing you this randomly right now because I needed to put some of these tablecloths in. So beautiful people, here's another reset of my table. These were some of they were all sitting in the NCI section. I had not seen these anywhere else. But then again, I don't typically look anywhere else because I barely have time to get my own videos and stuff together. But just so you guys would know, look at the different shapes and sizes. And they're 2020 floor. I had another one of these ribbed ones, but unfortunately it broke. That's usually why I don't like getting a lot of glass, even if it is a penny. I only got this because it was different, and then I got the crystals and the jar fillers to go with it, but that's quite a bit. Gift tissue paper. I just gave away a bunch of this tissue paper. I'm gonna hold on to all the stuff that I got this time. Start putting together some sets. I know I often have different neighbors. Look at all the gift bags, you guys. I mean, they were just cases. I have different neighbors who have several kids in the household. Look at all of these. These are nice for a nice men's gift. Dino party. Now, just because, everyone, I got these bags at this store does not mean that they will go at every store. These gift bags are a little wider. They're a 6-pack. These are smaller, and they say 10-pack. See the size comparison and how narrow these are. And this would be good for someone who's starting a business, have a little lip gloss business, perfume business. These are some random things that I found in different bags as I was setting this portion of the table up. Okay, there's that UPC code, you guys. And this is some iridescent shreds. Yeah, so I found a couple of these gift card boxes. This is part of that fancy arts and crafts, American crafts section. A lot of these sections were completely pulled, like the posters and the decals, but these were just in a different aisle. That's why you'll see I might only have 1 or 2 or something. I just found more of these Sharpies. I know I showed them to you. And notice that these are the chisel tip, okay? And it's the 1 count. Doesn't mean other ones won't go. Already found a couple more of these gold cupcake liners, foil liners. Stripe bag. Now these 3 bags here are all Christmas. So we have Christmas items that are still 1 penny. This is a really nice bag. I really like this bag. And these have different images on them, and they have different UPC codes. But when I scanned both UPC codes, the image of the snowman came up for both of them. I think I'll put my mom's Mother's Day gift in this bag. Birthday, I like the way they have the glitter, like the layered decorations for icing on a cake. Fits wide. Guess some of these bags are regularly priced at $4.50. We have Star Wars, Baby Yoda, the Mandalorian, the child, whatever you guys want to call it. But see, it says the child. He'll always be Baby Yoda to all of us older ones. But that was a good series. I'm waiting for them to have a new season, because I was really into waiting on every new episode to come, and Boba Fett. But that's a nice gift to put with those Baby Yoda piñatas. I couldn't believe those piñatas are like $25 in Walmart. That's crazy. And here I have some that have been I've gotten for a penny that I've given away because I just got tired of looking at them. I mean, do people even do piñatas at birthday parties anymore? I wonder. Spidey Man, look out. So I'm going to do another reset of this table. So you guys, I showed you this. I just emptied out more bags. So I got 3 of these steamer baskets. I showed you that. I found the treat, the lollipop sticks for cake pops or lollipops. I did get 3 of those. I had a lot of these wine goblets and things. I hope I can find somebody that's going to have a party. More of this butcher's twine. So as you can see from the items that I'm showing you, you can tell, hopefully you can ascertain which sections went. Bake with Love, premium plastics, the kitchen sections, and only thing that went in this section were the Sharpies, and you can see some of the NCI went. And I did find these 3 compartment trays. These are good for setting up snacks and hors d'oeuvres or tacos even. You can see the arts and crafts section went. So let me get back to that story. So I had gotten up to the register, and what the manager actually did not know that these items were a penny. They thought they pulled everything. So what my granddaughter was asking for me to come up and see you guys, here's another bag. I'm just gonna sit this bag up here, and we just gonna look through it together, because it's late and it's getting cold out here. It's down to 50 something, even though it was 70 something. This is that vinyl, and since Mr. Man and I have these aluminum cups that look alike, I'm going to see if I can cut our names and put it on our cups in vinyl, so that we don't keep grabbing the same cup, because I take cream in my coffee and he doesn't. So my daughter was standing there, and I'm like, well, did you check that section? Yes, Mom. Yeah, I'm talking about you. And I said, well, why didn't you get all of these? So I think these are like, what are they, $8 or $9? Any of our Cricut people out there? I just grabbed this, even though it wasn't a penny item. We had a $4 coupon. It was $4. That made it free. So we all know about that in the coupon world. What else we got in here? Just more magnesium citrate. Another thing of the river rocks. I thought I had 2 of each. So we'll sort this bag out as well. Let me reset. So you guys, I only got, this is the hair care that I got. All of it seems like it should have penny, but by the time I scanned that section, it didn't. It's some edge control, edge fixer. I remember at one remodel, I got a whole display of this. And as soon as I grabbed the display, when everybody was checking out, walking past it, it was, can I have one? Can I have one? No, you cannot. Some stuff I do not share, especially if it means me passing it all out and then I have to go buy it myself. That does not make sense. And some stuff, hey, I'd give you my last if you needed it. Lord knows I have enough of this men's Shea Moisture shampoo. We had a deal, cashback deal on this. I just want to let you guys know, by the time we left this remodel, we had earned $41 in cashback. You heard me, $41. So everything was free and we had cashback, and I turned around and used some of that cashback, and you saw where I got my $100 worth of those red totes on wheels for free because they were 90% off for $250, and I used my DG Cash. And if you guys need to learn how to know how to use your DG Cash or your app, just drop something in the comment section below and I'll do a quick little video tutorial on that for you. I may just go ahead and do it anyway, but I'm going to tell you, anytime I promise you guys anything and I don't do it, please remind me. Okay, there's a reason I take Prevagen every day for my memory. So charge it to my head and not my heart, because if I don't do it, and right now I'm thinking of someone, and I'm thinking of someone who asked me about what do I do with those artichokes, and I wanted to show them a couple things. And then I got caught up in canning and freeze drying over 100 pounds of chicken breast. And then after that chicken breast deal, this is hazelnut like the first one. After the chicken breast deal, then came the deal on the bacon. Instead of $11 a pack, it was $4.